Hello everybody, my name is Connor. Today I am reacting to BoJack Horseman Season 1, Episode 3. I have no idea what this title is, or the episode, or anything about it because I go into these videos blind. Last episode was it was something. I'm not gonna say it was bad, I'm gonna say it was pretty good actually. I would give it a 7 out of 10. It was about muffins and the troops. Basically, let me just make my face a little brighter. Basically, BoJack insulted the troops. I'm not gonna say who was right and who was wrong in these situations because, like, that's not for me to decide. But I feel like everyone in there was just wrong. Like, there was no one that was, like, right. Like what BoJack said, he was crossing a line. And at the same time, no, listen. Listen. Are you listening? BoJack was being a jerk in the store. I'm not even gonna lie. He was being a jerk. And that guy literally put them, okay, I get it. That guy, he didn't technically have a hold on the muffins. Fine. Just, like, put them down and be like, okay. If BoJack really wanted them, get them. It's not like that guy literally held them. But BoJack didn't want to get them. He got them specifically for the whole point of spite. For like petty, it was petty because, like, think about it, like, that didn't really do anything. It didn't, like, insult him as a person. He literally was like, hey, I put those there, those are mine. Like, my chair's loud, I'm sorry. And he's like, I put those there, I had to use the bathroom. And, like, BoJack didn't know he was, like, a soldier. He was, what is he, Navy SEAL, literally, a literal Navy SEAL. He didn't know he was a Navy SEAL, but, like, he was also being a jerk. So, like, I'm not gonna say BoJack was completely in the right. BoJack made some points and he was talking about all this fake stuff, how everything, like, and it especially showed, like, these people are so fake. Like, we saw it in the first episode, we seen it in the second episode, and now we're probably gonna see it in the third episode. These people are Hollywood fake stars. Basically, they're pretending like everything's great, but we don't really see what's behind the screens. Like, it literally, that apology was totally set up. It was like, hey, come in, oh, well, you're here. Hi, yeah. BoJack wasn't actually sorry about the whole situation. He made it clear after, but they probably cut that out. And then it moved on to the dog with the bucket on his head, because who doesn't like to see a dog with a bucket on his head? But that's literally how the internet works, because, like, it'll move from one thing to, like, oh my god, a dog, right after this controversy. And it's crazy. But, you know, I think that's very interesting in how they're doing this, and I really want to see more of that, because we're seeing literally the aspect of a movie star that's basically I don't know, what was the word I used? Self-sabotaging. He self-sabotages, and that's just something he does, and the people around him does it too, the unsuccessful ones, that is. Not unsuccessful, they were successful, he's rich, but the people that are no longer successful, if that makes any sense, like, he doesn't do any more work, he's washed up, but, like, he kind of put himself in that situation because he let the money and, like, the drugs and all these things get ahead of him, but I just want to see what the next episode's about. I'm assuming it's going to be following the same, like, kind of pattern. So, if you enjoy my reaction, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below. Check out my Patreon for full uncut early release reactions. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoy, and bye. Let's get into it. Not bye. You're still staying. Let's get into it. Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch down below too. Okay, let's get into it. Ooh, I have it muted. Oh, this is more from his show. That's Sonnet Maple's voice, I think. Oh, yeah. Why? Oh. I would not watch this show.
Everything's gonna be just fine. Let's take it back to Prickly Muffin. Your family will never understand you. Your lovers will leave you or try to change you. But your fans, you be good to them. Most important thing is you gotta
Okay.
give people what they want. Even if it kills you. Even if it empties you out until there's nothing left to empty. No matter what happens, no matter how much it hurts.
I feel like this is not what we should be telling the child. Ooh. Ryan Seacrest. Ooh. Okay. I think I see where this is going. I see where this is going. Yeah. This is like Miley Cyrus kind of stuff. I'm not saying that Miley Cyrus is anything negative. I love Miley Cyrus. But a lot of young actors and actresses actually do this kind of stuff. Another 12 years later. Oh my god. Like Lindsay Lohan and that kind of stuff. Like it's a lot of child actors and actresses want to be like their own independent person after all this childhood acting and stuff. I feel like the lighting on me is really bad right now. Ooh. Oh my god, that's rude. She's literally 30. Yeah, they're acting like she's like 60. I don't know why people act like 30 is so old. 30's really not that old. Like when you really think about it, in like the grand scheme of things, 30? Just say you live to what, 80, 90, like just say you live to 80, 30. You still have another 30 years plus 2/3 of that. Like you're literally not even I don't think you should be saying you're old until like you're in at least 50s. To me that's the halfway point. I don't know. I'm not dying young. I want to live to at least like 80s. So like I don't want to think I'm like at my halfway point until at least late 40s. A halfway point, still a halfway point. Like you halfway through the show, but you still got honestly you still have the when you watch a movie and you're halfway through, you still have that climax left. I'm just saying. Plus the first 16 years don't count. You don't even do anything for your first 16 years. It's just school. I mean, I'm also in school, in college, but it's still school. Okay, Mordecai and I don't know what the other one. Broke the bed. Yeah. How? You have no money. They stole your money. Ooh. Andrew Garfield. Sarah Lynn's back there. Is she here? Oh my god, Andrew Garfield.
I'll just make it out to.
Hey, Andrew, this is BoJack, my TV dad.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Garfield.
Andrew's
Okay. How's Spider-Man going?
no big deal. It's really
No.
this to me. Do you like seeing me suffer?
Oh, girl.
It's dextrosphenobarbital. I got it from a doctor.
Your doctor or just a doctor?
Probably just a doctor.
Okay, I met him at Adam Levine's Halloween party. I think he said
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't think.
goddamn.
Girl.
Are you supposed to be snorting it like that? Yes.
No. Oh my god. You are horrible for this kind of stuff. Girl, are you brushing your teeth with it?
Who wants chocolate chip pancake?
I do.
In here? You, right?
I don't have to answer your questions. What are you? Ever after Adam Levine's Halloween party?
Honey.
Oh my god, what is up with this Adam Levine Halloween party? Please don't go ever to Adam Levine's house again, Sarah Lynn. You seem to have a bad experiences.
Really? Not the time when she gored herself with a bayonet and shat on a floor model.
Hey, I'm not the crazy one.
Boys.
Oh, I to you.
No.
Oh my god, quit manipulating him.
I'm no longer cute, so I have nothing to offer this world.
Honey, of course your friends are always welcome here.
Cool, bye.
Oh my gosh, she literally manipulates him. No.
You let that basket case into your house? That girl is a
Yeah. They're all animal people. They're all lemurs? Is it lemurs? Yeah. Ooh, was that offensive? Sorry. Oh,
I've heard that. I didn't realize you were so into house music.
Look, I asked her to turn it down, but apparently this volume was prescribed. Who to treat something called
Oh my god.
BoJack, where did you go to college?
Don't bother him, honey.
Oh, it's no problem.
College is for ugly people who can't tap dance.
How will it be?
Part. Mommy didn't do what Mommy did to that Star Search producer so that you could be an architect.
All right, take it sleep.
I'm in college and it's expensive.
Probably just go to the amusement park, maybe the circus, fly a kite on the beach. Good one. You should write for the shouts and murmurs. See you Monday.
Oh,
For the show, it was exciting for not
No,
really
Diane.
for
Just help
being
me
mean to
out.
her?
Not
Yeah.
trying to play out some weird sick dad fantasy or resolve a deep guilt for past neglect or even try to retroactively fix my own
Damn.
childhood by on TV. So I think I know a little bit more about parenting than you two jokers.
You literally don't.
Need boundaries. All they needed was some good old-fashioned love.
BoJack, this is not a TV show, okay? This is real life.
Yes. Oh my god.
Some good old-fashioned love. And
But
Hey, did you hear Kazaz got cancer?
what? Herb Kazaz has
Who?
cancer?
Yeah, in the butt. He's got like 6 months, I think.
Well, that's horrible. Why would you tell me that now?
I don't know.
dang.
The sun setting over those 2 hills made me think
Oh
of
my god.
Special moment. Exec producer Gary Marshall.
Can we go home now?
Yeah, okay.
This pawn shop on La Cienega was selling one with your name on it.
What?
Oh, I just have a guy there who calls me whenever TV awards come in. So I
Is that where that's from though? Mr. Peanut Butter? Is that I heard that audio before on TikTok, I think. Is it TikTok? I don't know.
Hello? You still there?
Things have been tough for you, and I understand that. I know.
Yeah, but it's tough for him too.
Presents during my formative years.
I'm not your dad, and you're not my child. We're just a man and a lady living in a house together, and we're both adults, and we're both a little drunk.
Please don't kiss. Who is hanging?
Seriously.
Why did they kiss? That's weird to me. They were like treating each other like father and daughter. Ooh. Okay, that's kind of weird.
Fire.
What is happening?
What? I don't know what's happening. No, yes, thank you. I agree.
My blanket out. Let me get my blanket out from under. Oh god! Oh my god! My arm! You got my arm.
That was weird to me. No, it's weird. Yes.
Feels like you're the one taking advantage of her. She's the one with
Ah.
substance abuse problems and daddy issues.
Hey, we both have substance.
Actually, fair. Fair. I really think they shouldn't have gotten together like that.
Sarah Lynn, get your.
Oh my
car.
god.
I'm taking you to rehab.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep hanging out here if that's alright.
My ass with these pages. It would defeat the whole purpose of wiping my ass.
Oh my god.
You promised me you would always be there.
Sarah Lynn.
He was really a bad person back then.
Guess I'll just move out and find one of the billion people who will let me party at their house. I'm tragically young.
That's not good at all. No.
Well, there was the break.
It is not too late for you.
Go and I'm meeting with her tomorrow. Business X, get it all over town. Wait an hour, then get me lunch with Andrew on the books for this weekend.
Damn.
Someplace Italian.
Oh, she's trying to get Andrew.
Maybe you could have been a better role model when she was young. But also
Yes, you really could have.
people.
So. Because we're all just products of our environment, bouncing around like marbles in the game of hungry, hungry hippos that is our random and cruel universe.
That's not what she said at all.
Society. Everything is
No, it's your fault too. Oh my god, they got pictures of. Oh my god, I hate how they can fly like that. That genuinely hurts me. I was in a very famous TV show. Oh my god, they are. That was chaotic. No, what do I even want to, how do I even want to talk about this? Basically, I actually agree with what a lot of people in this show was saying today. I do agree with a lot of the stuff that I don't know her name, but the girl that, the ghostwriter girl. I agree with a lot of the stuff she said though, but also childhood culture, like childhood celebrities, stuff like that, they do get, yes, they're set for life, they're set for this, they're famous when they're young, but one, they never get a real childhood, and two, they have a lot of chances, way more chances to fall. They're put in very toxic environments at a young age, and they're put in very uncomfortable situations at a young age too, and then they want to be like themselves, because you know everybody goes through those teenage years where they want to just be their own individual person, they want to do crazy things, they want to like disobey, they want to do these things. And childhood celebrities, everyone has their eyes on them, so that the pressure on them is 10 times more, and they're like used to having these like childhood roles that everybody knows them for these childhood things, these kid-friendly things, this, and this, so they want to go break some rules, like Justin Bieber peeing in a bucket, or just what Miley Cyrus, how she wanted to break all the rules, or I keep bringing up Miley and stuff like that, but like that's just how it is. Lindsay Lohan, just people like that, like it's just, they have like their highs and they have their lows, just like how Britney Spears had her highs and her lows. A lot of these people are doing really better now, and I'm really glad to see them improving, and I'm glad to see them actually getting a more stable ground in their life again. It's not blame, the blame really isn't on them, it's on the situations that they were put in. A lot of these, their parents too are very toxic and manipulative in these situations, making these kids feel like they have to do this and have to be better and better and better and better, and they have to improve and they have to do all these things. And sometimes this kid just needs to be able to express themselves in their own way, not in the public eye, but in their own room, just listening to different music. But now that all the audience, everyone's looking at them and they're tweeting. The second they slip up, it goes to their phone, tweeting, trending, this person did this person did that, when that's really not our business. Like, it's not our business who did this, who did that, if it's not like a big situation. Like, I really do not care if this childhood star got a tattoo of this, like slept with this person, or like anything. I really do not care, because that is their personal business, and if they eventually might regret that, and that's already on the internet for everyone, so they can't truly ever get rid of that. Sorry for my rant, I just went off about that, but I do believe that these kids are put in these really bad situations, and it's not just like, you can't just like not put any blame on the average person like they were saying. Like, it's not just the whole setup's fault, but it is the individual people too. Paparazzi is very toxic, taking pictures of people in their bad times and sharing that and making money off of that, or people reporting on celebrities like downfalls and stuff like that. Like, there's literally people in this world that get their money from celebrities messing up and them getting embarrassed. Like, there's literally people like Perez Hilton, that dude, he literally gets money from showing the celebrity's worst, most embarrassing and traumatic times and making money off that. And they don't really see the wrong with that. Just because somebody has a following, just because somebody has millions of followers or 10,000 followers or whatever, they are still a human being. Like, you gotta realize these aren't just money-making tools. People treat them like they're just there to make money, but they're not. They're humans. These are people with actual lives. Like, these lives that have actual heart and actual feeling. They feel genuinely upset when something goes wrong, or they're embarrassed. They feel embarrassment. Like, I saw a video of, like, was it Kesha? Like, she was genuinely hurt when, like, Perez Hilton said something about her twice. Okay, another thing. Body shaming in these communities are so horrible. That's why a lot of young people, like, want to be like, oh, I'm hot and hot. But then when they get older and they're a little not as hot, which is weird to say that you're younger when you're, like, when you're hotter when you're younger, like these stars and stuff like that. Like, these people they're talking about are like 17. That is weird. Like, at 30, you're just as able. Like, it's... And a lot of times it's young girls too that they do this to, because no one was saying that about Ryan Reynolds, or like just all these male celebrities like in their 30s, or like 28 or 29, whatever. But like all these other younger celebrities, like, oh, they're getting old, they're washed up, they're no longer pretty. Like, come on. If a teenager is what you find pretty when you're in your 30s, that's something you need to figure out on yourself. themselves. Like, not saying, like, 30 and, like in their 20s. That's not, as long as it's legal, it's okay. But to be strictly, like, no, they have to look like a teenager. Even though you're in your 30s, like, come on, you can't find somebody your own age too? Not saying that, like, long, like, distance and age relationships are weird or anything. Because, like, if they're both consenting adults, there's literally nothing wrong with that. But it's the idea that these people have, these child stars need to stay young and pretty. And once they're no longer young, they're no longer pretty. It's weird to me too. It's just a lot of these things are weird. And BoJack Horseman is actually touching on a lot of these situations and a lot of these, like, topics that a lot of people don't talk about. Like, these things aren't, like, not talked about, because these are clearly talked about. But, like, I like how BoJack Horseman's really getting in, like, depth with these things. Because, like, yes, Sarah was being manipulative, but she was also manipulated her whole life. No, she was never told no, but it's not like she ever had a choice, actually. Like, there was no choice there ever. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's a whole messed up situation, and I feel really bad for her. Everyone involved in this, like, literally all these people are manipulative. And, like, this, like, I saw he had a really bad childhood, BoJack, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say his childhood was so bad that he had, the trauma made him a bad person. But honestly, he's a pretty crappy person. Like, even before the fame, like, I don't know how famous he was before the show that he did, but he seemed pretty bad as a person. Sarah was literally just a little kid trying to just be nice and like, hey, I want to go watch Disney movies. I want to do this. I want to go to college. I want to be an architect. I want to do something with my life that I decided. These childhood stars literally didn't even decide for themselves. It's literally their parents that are deciding that they're going to be childhood stars. Which, yes, it's nice to have a kid that makes all this money, but at the same time, the kid's still a kid, and the kid still needs to be able to decide what they want to do with their lives. And now that they're in the public eye, just say she was famous and all this by 13. If she really wanted to go to college and be an architect, whatever, she really could never do that without getting out of the public eye, because she's already too famous for that. Because, like, yeah, she's, like, washed up now, that everyone's washed up, apparently, but, she's washed up now because she's 30, but, like, she's still in the public eye, those people recognize her, they're taking pictures of her. At the end, BoJack, also, what BoJack did with kissing her and everything, that was completely inappropriate to me, and I think that was not okay, because to her, she was really treating him like a dad, like, she really just needed that father figure. Yes, I know they're not blood-related father and daughter, but she was really treating him like a dad, and he was treating her like a daughter, and all of a sudden they started kissing. And yes, like they said, she has a substance abuse issue, and he really just went out of his way to kiss her like that. She was not, I don't know, she's not in her right mind right now. She's having many issues, and we're seeing that. And BoJack, yes, he has his issues too, but he's not unstable like she is. He literally, I got heated in this conversation. This is literally probably the longest conversation I've ever had in a show. But he literally took advantage of that whole situation. That's messed up. That is genuinely messed up. And I really don't like him that much of a character anymore. Not that saying he was completely in the wrong with this whole situation or anything. Everyone has had their own issues. But it was inappropriate that he did that. And, he's gonna get exposed now, though, for doing that, and it's gonna be a controversy, because there might be stuff coming up when they were younger and stuff. He was very neglectful and abusive towards her when she was younger. I don't think he did anything to her when she was younger. I'm not claiming that, like, sexually, but, that's gonna be brought up, because since they were caught sleeping together, that's gonna be in the news. Just like those people tried to ruin them even more. They already ruined it up, and these news people and the paparazzi are trying to ruin them even more, and that kind of stuff's gonna get brought up, and that's just gonna make everyone worse. And yes, oh my god, we're gonna get some money, we're gonna get a story, but at the same time, that's just gonna make their substance abuse worse. I think I'm gonna end the video right here before I get even more heated. But, okay. This is almost a 10-minute discussion. Okay, I'm just gonna end it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. Check out my Patreon for full uncut early release reactions. Depending on the tier, the earlier you get the episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and bye. Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch down below. Stay tuned for my next BoJack Horseman reaction, because no telling, it might get just as heated as this one, but, see you all later. Enjoy.